All right, you guys. So, Ticket TV, like, share, and subscribe. Salute to everybody for tapping on there. Y'all already know what's up, man. Another day. It seems like another allegation has come forward against Sean Diddy Combs, who's just been sentenced to 4 years and 2 months. He'll get time served. He'll do 85% of his time on those charges that he has been convicted of. But now, Diddy has been hit with a whole new serious situation as an intern. Let me repeat myself. Hold on one second, you guys. Let me get this right. An intern. Um, hold on, you guys. Hold on. My bad. There we go. I had to get it right. My bad, you guys. So this guy, he was a male intern, reportedly of Diddy, right? And he claims that he has proof that he got the you know what 3-letter thing that starts with an H. He claims that he has proof that he contracted that after he was drugged and, you know, bumped into you know what, right? Now, and to the people who say it's cap, well, he has proof of these results. You got to read the lawsuit. Allegedly, he has proof of these results. Now, again, this is a situation that's going to play itself out in court. You know what I mean? And it will play itself out in court. But, you know, let me tell y'all what's going on. So basically, he says, according to the reports, a man who says that he was one of Diddy's former interns claims that you guys are coming in here. You said what? Let me block you. I know you're a troll. I'm gonna go ahead and block you out of here. You know what I'm saying? You a troll. I know you a troll. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get you up out of here. Matter of fact, let me get a few of y'all trolls up out of here. Cause a lot of y'all see, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Either everybody's lying. Either all these people are lying and Diddy's just saint. Let me repeat myself again. Either all these people are lying and Diddy's this saint, right? Or, man, somebody tell the truth. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But let me go ahead and get to this report to you guys to let y'all know what's going on. So anyways, a man who says that he was one of Diddy's former interns claims that he contracted the you know what after being drugged and sexually assaulted at an after party hosted by Diddy. And it's all laid out in this new lawsuit. The man who is suing filed the lawsuit against Diddy, his intern or former intern, in Los Angeles Superior Court Friday. He says he's pursuing an entertainment career in late 2014. Now, he says that he would intern in the music industry back in the day. And when the opportunity to work with Diddy came around, he jumped at that chance. Now, he says that he was driven on this night of the alleged incident to a house in Val Verde near LA for a Diddy music shoot, followed by an after party hosted by Diddy, who he says spoke to him several times. Now, this man says that there was an abundance of that C word stuff, that COCAINE, weed and booze at the event. But he says he stuck with alcohol and did not consume any other drugs that was offered to him. Now, he says after consuming 2 or 3 of the drinks, he began to feel off. But he says he thought that the wooziness was from not eating too much food that day. Now, the intern claims that he was led into a room as he started to black out And he says his next memory was being bumped in the butt by an unknown person before he passed out. Now, after he regained his senses, he says that he noticed that red stuff coming from his booty, and later went to the clinics to get tested for STD, but the results came back negative. Now he claims that he was retested months later and learned that he was infected with the three-letter word, which did not show up on the initial test. Now, as a result, he claims he suffered severe emotional and psychological distress and is now suing for sexual assault, sexual battery, and more. He's seeking unspecified damages, and Diddy's legal team has responded saying that this is a publicity stunt and that this is, all cap, and that, they can prove his cap, and that Diddy and his legal team have full confidence in the facts and integrity of the judicial process, and in court the truth will prevail that Diddy has never sexually assaulted or trafficked anyone, man, woman, adult, or minor. So basically, Diddy says that everybody who's ever brought any allegation against him or violating them, they're all lying. Now remember, this is the same Sean Diddy Combs that said Cassie was lying about all of her allegations until that video came out. I'm gonna repeat myself. This is the same Diddy that said that Cassie was lying until the video came out. But for some reason, we supposed to give Diddy the benefit of the doubt. See, I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? And I'm just gonna I'm gonna kick this shit 100% real with y'all. And I'm just gonna tell y'all what it is, man. When you have over 100 people saying something, some people may be lying, some people may be capping, and that's not cool. I understand that. Bro, everybody ain't lying, bro. And if everybody not lying, that means you a demon. Point blank, period. That means you have some real serious issues, right? And I will never stand for that or stand by that, right? And that's just a fact. That's just how I move, right? That's just how I cut, how I'm operating, right? I don't stand for no shit like this. Now, this is not me saying that this particular guy is speaking the truth or not. I'm just saying, when you got damn near 100 people making different allegations, let's just say 25 of those people are lying. They should all be imprisoned, in my opinion. Any of them that's lying, right? But what about the ones that are telling the truth? Come on now. What we doing, bro? What we doing, man? What we really doing, man? What we really doing, man? And it's always said, one day everything that happens in the dark will be brought to the light. These are facts. So what is everybody gonna do if somebody does pop up in court with that evidence? Undisputable, unrefutable. Then what's gonna be the narrative? All these people who came out with allegations who've been demonized, right? It's crazy work to me, man. It's crazy work to me, man. And that's why I say you got to be strong within your mental, your faith, and just, what I'm saying, how you move, how you operate. You know what I mean? And that's just how it is, right? And I'm just telling y'all what's up, man. I don't roll like that. I don't move like that, man. You know what I mean? And so, again, the dude has damn near 100 people with allegations out against him. If you're going to tell me that 100 people are lying versus one man, and this one man has already proven to be a liar because he said Cassie was lying about everything in that lawsuit when she dropped it, and it was proven that she wasn't. He did, in fact, beat the shit out of her, and he paid to have that tape hidden. And I heard a dude on YouTube today saying, oh, well, she stayed with him, nigga. Are you sick, twisted, or deranged? Talking about she stayed with him, nigga. Does that give a point for a nigga to whoop a woman ass just because she stayed? You niggas is sick in your fucking brains. But I'm not going to be the judge for you. I'm not going to be the judge for you. I'm just going to speak on what it is. So, yeah, y'all. This is where we at with it, man. You know what I mean? You guys let me know what y'all think. This article is in TMZ. The lawsuit is out right now. And I don't want to go through the entire lawsuit. It's out right now. But like I said, man, crazy work. Crazy work. And y'all are seeing all of this stuff in front of y'all face. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Mitchie Music with the donation. You said, do you know how many charges he has pending once he gets out of jail? Nah, ain't gonna be no once he gets out of jail, but I don't want to talk about any of that. I don't want to speculate or talk about any of that stuff. Right? You know, like I said before, man, I never stand up for sick, twisted weirdos that like to beat on women. I don't play like that. I don't move like I wasn't raised like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some other people, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, listen, I understand that, cool. I just don't respect that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just can't. I'm sorry, I won't. You know what I mean? Because I know one thing, Diddy said it in his own letter. And I understand what Diddy was saying in his letter. Diddy said in his letter. Diddy said, if somebody did that to my daughter, I can never forgive him. Is this it right here? No, this wasn't it. It's something else. He said that in his letter, though. He said in his letter to the judge, if somebody did that to my daughter, I can never forgive them. What I did to Cassie. That's what he said. But then you still, like I said, have people that's defending him. It makes no sense whatsoever, man. Shout out to Michelle Jensen. She says, Lee, a cooking ticket. I don't understand what you're saying, but salute to you, man. Right? So it is what it is, man. You guys definitely let me know what y'all think. Man said he got proof that he contracted this thing. Now here's the thing. You know, Diddy and them said that is not true. So Diddy, if this goes to court, he'll have his day in court with this. In all those other cases, he'll have his day in court. Right? Simple as that. You know what I mean? So you guys let me know what y'all think. Like, share, subscribe. Now they're saying one of his interns have come out, former interns come out and said that, you know, he was done dirty as well. You know, all of this stuff seems like it's going down the same type of pattern. You know what I mean? And so again, you know, it's all about what you believe, what you think. Some people won't believe it. They'll say it's all cap, it's all lies. You know what I'm saying? Diddy's saying it's all lies. He's saying every last person that says something about him is a lie. And if you ask me, do I believe Diddy or do I believe them? I don't believe Diddy. Diddy lied already. Why would I believe somebody who's already lied? And he tried to pay to have that tape hidden. So what do you think? You think it's the only tape that he's paid to have hidden before in his life? Come on, man. I'm not no fucking idiot. Like, share, subscribe, man. Salute to everybody. And I'm going to say this, right? It's going to be hard. The same way I told y'all the other day when I came in here and I told everybody was jumping saying, hey, man, Ticket, David, he did that to that girl, man. He unalived. People was making videos on YouTube saying this. And I said, bro, we got to back on that because why? That evidence ain't all the way. As long as this thing goes, it's going to be harder to convict him. And what happened today, you guys? And I'm finna do a video about that in a couple hours. They don't came out and said that he's not even a suspect in her murder now. The police department don't came out and said he's not even a suspect in her murder now. So they said she wasn't pregnant. She wasn't in different pieces like they said. And they said he's not even a suspect in her murder. You guys let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe. Salute to everybody that's tapped on in. Appreciate all y'all love, honor, and respect. You know what I'm saying? I'm gone. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, there are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drop weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and copy some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.